Hey friends, welcome to TechHarvesting. In today's video, we're going to have a look at how we can use the useEffect hook in React. This hook can be used in a lot of places like data fetching, updating state, and so on. So this is very useful, and we'll have a look at how we can use this hook in this video. So let's get started. App created with Wheat. You could just create React app if you want, but I'm using Wheat in this case. So I will show you here. You can see I have created the app and I have started the app too. You can just run npx create-wheat and it's gonna ask you some questions, and then you can create a project. So mine is called React useEffect and the project is open here. I also opened it up and have just made a few changes from changing the default what Wheat gives us to useEffect tutorial, just like that. So to start, we'll have a look at how we can use useEffect at the basic level. So I'm gonna import some stuff from React. So the first one is useState. So you'll need to know how useState works, and then useEffect. So first I'm gonna create a state, so it can be any kind of state. Right now it's just gonna be a normal state of a string. Array syntax equals use state. By default it's gonna be hello, and it's gonna have the hello. It's what I'm gonna name the variable, and set hello. Next I'm gonna have some input fields in here. So input with value equals and hello. Then we want on change, and I'm gonna set it to a setting function. So set hello e dot target dot value, and it's not parenthesis but it's the curly bracket. So this is what I'm doing. I have just an input field, and when it changes we're just going to set the value of hello, and in here we could just pass in hello. So now if I were to come back here, you can see we have hello, and if I change it in here, it's going to update it here. So that's a simple setup. Now let's implement some things with useEffect. So you can do useEffect, and useEffect takes two arguments. One is a function to be run when the effect is called, and two is the dependency array, which we'll have a look at soon. So first let's have in the function, which is just a normal function in here, and then you're gonna have the dependency array. So first when you start, we just give an empty array as the dependency array. So first, for example, you can just do console.log useEffect hook is called, and if I come back here and open up the DevTools, then if you just leave all those, we can see that useEffect hook is called. So that's what we want. We're just logging out, and this function is gonna be run every time the component gets rendered, which means every time, for example, when you reload the page or when it's gonna be rendered to the screen for the first time, this function is gonna be called. And why is that so? That's because we have this empty array as the dependency hook, the dependency list. So this dependency is gonna tell us when this function should be run. We can add multiple dependencies in here, and it'll be run when those dependencies change, which is what I'm going to be showing you now. We want to run this function useEffect hook is called when this hello changes. So when does the hello change? It changes when we change the input. So we can add that to the dependency array in here. This array, we can just add hello into there, and if you come back here and once again reopen the console, you can see I have the console open here. I'm just gonna do side by side. There we go. And now if I were to go ahead and change this, you can see every time it changes, this function is being called. As you can see right now, it's called 3 times, and if I were to give more data, you can see it's called 10 times, 11, 12, right here. So we can see that that's happening. So that's because this hello is in the dependency array, and whatever is in the dependency array, when that value changes, so when the hello variable changes, it's gonna go ahead and run this function. So for example, instead of doing this, we can for example just log out hello itself. I'm gonna reload the page just for now, so let me just reload. And first you see hello is loaded, then I can make it hey. So each change, H-E-Y, each change, this is gonna get logged, and this works with state and works with other things too, like context and all, but right now we're using the state use state hook, and that's getting logged right in here. So that's the main thing that you could do with useEffect, and that's all I wanted to show you in this video, just an introduction to the useEffect hook. So that was it for this video. I just want to show you how you can use the useEffect hook, how to add dependency variables, and so on. So thanks for watching, and if you did find the video helpful, then go ahead and give a like to this video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. So I'll see you in the next video. Bye friends.